The Marji Gesick is quoted to be the hardest single-day race in America. The course spans more than 100 miles of the roughest trails that Michigan's Upper Peninsula has to offer, slippery routes that make traction difficult, tight switchbacks to deal with the seemingly endless climbs, rocks sharp enough to slice your tires, or your face if you crash. Here's my story from riding the 2024 Marji Gesick 100. My journey to the Marji Gesick 100 started 3 years ago. Post-race write-ups found their way to me. I was intrigued with how people spoke of this event. I'm not fast, but appreciate a challenge, so a race designed to test you mentally and physically rather than pit you against your peers sounded perfect for me. I wanted in. I registered for and rode the 50-mile distance in 2022 and was utterly done when I finally crossed that finish line. Angry that I'd taken so long, proud that I'd done it at all, completely convinced that riding the 100 was impossible.
You're shaking.
I'm so done.
Who could think 50 miles could be so hard?
I thought I was being conservative with a 10 to 12 hour estimate.
But this event gets under your skin. It's hosted by the 906 Adventure Team, whose core mission is to teach life lessons through outdoor recreation. They promote a lifestyle of resilience and grit through their events, and the phrase that stuck with me after riding the Marji Gesick 50 was, "Find your limits, destroy them." I hadn't done that. I'd finished. I had more to give. So within 2 weeks I'd set my sights on the Triple Crown, completing the long distance for each of the 906 AT's bike events and entering the Hall of Pain. Looking at my race splits for the Marji 50 ride, I thought that the duathlon would be my best bet at finishing the 100 at all. I pushed my bike a lot during the second half and figured I could lose that bike weight and have an easier go of things. I bought a training plan, hated it.
I don't run.
Couldn't manage the structured training on top of everyday activities and responsibilities.
This little girl, that's gonna get me in shape for the duathlon.
When registration for 2024 opened, I still chose the duathlon, convinced some friends to join in, tried to train for running. Eventually, I made a spreadsheet to calculate the minimum time splits necessary, and switched to the 100 bike. Race day started off simply enough. I'd been obsessing over this day for the last 2 years, planning strategy, bike setup, gear to carry, gear to leave behind, preparing instructions for my wife to crew. There was a plan for everything that could happen that day, so all I had to think about was whatever trail was directly in front of me. The first section of trail is roughly 17 miles descending to Harlow Lake, riding a loop of single track, then back up to the Forestville trailhead. I had target times for each meetup with my crew, planned around 24 hours of riding. If I could stay on or ahead of schedule, I was on pace to finish and would keep going. If I strayed too much, I'd risk missing the 2 a.m. cutoff at Jackson Mine Park. I knew that if I could get through that cutoff time, I could finish.
If you ever want to scoot ahead, just say the word.
Marji gets sick up the hills and over rocks. We hope the moss is not too slick. Marji gets sick. Find pumpkins in the woods, constantly checking for tips.
Lies. Proceed.
Blame Danny, blame Todd. Find your limits, push beyond. It's you versus you, no choice but follow through. Marji gets sick.
We're off to ride the Marji and stay on our bikes till dawn. Follow, 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 follow the red arrows. I'm a lucky duck! Refill that with 4 scoops of super fuel for next stop. Thank you.
All right, good luck.
I love you.
Was monsters where the sun don't shine. Mud has never seemed so thick. Marji Gesick. In the forest fighting pain, push our bikes until we're sick.
Oh no!
Blame Danny, blame Todd.
Yes, I did.
Find your limits, push beyond, push beyond. It's you versus you, no choice but follow through. Marji Gesick. Billy thinks we're all insane, spending time out in the rain.
Oh my.
Buckles few yet finish proud. Victory cheers are just as loud. Blame Danny, blame Todd. Find your limits, push beyond, push beyond. It's you versus you, no choice but follow through. Are you having fun yet? Or is this just a bad day? Motivation from your soul, perseverance to push through. Ooh. Blame Danny, blame Todd. Find your limits, push beyond, push beyond. It's you versus you, no choice but follow through. Choice but follow through.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
I got cocky after that first loop. I should have grabbed that other bottle and put it in my pack.
Hey, Daddy, I have the hiccups.
You do? I got a lot of miles to cover. I'll see you soon.
See you soon.
Yep, next one.
I need a picture of these signs.
How you feeling? You need water or anything?
I'm doing all right, thank you.
Drive strong.
Doing what I can. Seems like peer pressure. Oh, that's enough.
That's what I did.
September comes but once a year, and with it an event so dear. North to the upper land we go, with our mountain bikes in tow. Heads are filled with dreams of dots, green to finish, red if not. 25 long hours bestowed to climb along the bumpy road.
You know, could, but won't. Not today. It's an endurance trilogy, not a speed trilogy. Holy crap. I want to ride this, but I can't let myself. Huh. You know what? Screw the camera. I'm being safe.
Said screw it.
I almost did, but in the back of my head, finish.
Yep.
That's the winner today. Yep. Survival. We are surviving. Oh ho! Bandit Trail. So that's the game we're playing today. Okay.
There he is.
Yay!
It's getting a little harder as the sun comes out, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Wait.
Oh man.
My supplier did not get Coke. I only have root beer.
Oh, there's Coke in there. So Oreo. Yeah. You correct the duck for me? Oh, you're trying to get your hand in? Quick. I may not be able to use my thumb for the rest of the year after today. This is gonna be a slow segment.
Have a good trip.
Bye-bye. Ah, you're done. Ooh, legs did not like that stop.
Unfortunately, legs would have to suck it up, because the next segment consisted of riding up the side of Mount Marquette, descending a bit, climbing Mount Marquette Road, descending all the way to the bottom, then climbing Zoogs, only to descend Marquette Mountain Trails all the way back to where I just left. Since Michigan doesn't have much altitude, the elevation gain is death by 1,000 cuts. Lots of short, punchy ups, then chunky downs, which make it hard to carry much momentum into the next climb. Even the flat sections have a ton of roots, so you have to work for every mile all day long.
Oh, nope. Not like I was gonna ride that anyway. Ride this. Oh, shoot. Come on. Nice. Then get off to climb. In control, and send it. Phew! Yeah. Jason's gonna hate this.
Blame Danny, blame Todd, find your limits, push beyond. It's you versus you, no choice but follow through. We ride, we push, we pant and wheeze to follow the path between the trees. Some will finish, some will quit, all will squelch through a mud pit. Checkpoints we must find and take, a token we suspect is fake. Could be 3, 7, or 9, they all go to the finish line. Blame Danny, blame Todd, find your limits.
Thank you. You as well. Keep it up. Got the legs, might as well use them, eh? Pedal when you can, push if you can't. Which is right here. Woo! Ooh. Come on. You can do it. Impress yourself today. Oh. Get it!
So you said you wanted 3 of these. I also bought some Dr. Pepper for my peace of mind.
Thank you.
You did great. Just got another few hours to go.
Just a couple. See how Jason's doing. He made it to the South Trailhead?
Yeah.
Good. He went out again.
Awesome.
He's really not gonna like that segment. Yep. I'm behind schedule now. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Keep her moving.
You too.
See you, Jackson.
Yeah, that was a good one.
All right. It is 4:30. Making decent time. Just made it to Pipe Dreams. Pretty tired. Hands are definitely hurting, but we're getting there. I'm worried about Jason though. At the Rippling River meetup, he just left the NTN South Trailhead, so that puts him about 2 hours behind me. I mean, I don't think his pace is gonna do the job. So I expect if he doesn't call it at Rippling River, it'll probably be at Jackson. And I hope I don't jinx him by saying that, but he really needs to be where I am right now in order to have the time to finish. Freaking nature. This is what I've been waiting for like the last hour. Ah, what a breeze. What a smooth trail, except for the braking bumps. U-turn. All right, let's get to Jackson. Oh, that's my turn. I am pushing my way up to Jackson. I could really use a break, but I'm still on my pace. I'm still on my pace. Welcome to the worst aid station. Ah, yes.
While there are no official aid stations for the Marji Gesick, anyone could come up solo and have enough community support to finish. There are hundreds of trail angels on course, plenty of crews that help any rider they can, and several well-established neutral aid pop-ups like the Banana Lady, Chaos Station and their grilled cheese, the all-night party on the shore of Lake Minnie, the outpost in the middle of RAMBA, and the worst aid station, serving up bratwurst, grilled cheese, and just about anything that you'd serve along with those. It was a welcome sight, given that it was dinner time, and I'd been riding all day with little more than snacks as fuel.
Come on then, keep it moving. Getting there. Thanks, I'm getting to Jackson as fast as I can.
All right.
Thank you.
Nice work. Nice work, baby.
Woo! Leave it to Todd to order a headwind for the easiest part of the day. Come on, you lucky duck. You're reeling people in. Every minute counts. Almost halfway done.
I know.
Rolling into Jackson Mine Park at about 6:30, I was an hour ahead of schedule, and feeling pretty happy about that.
Hey.
Hi.
Need 100?
100, please. Thank you. Oh,
Got it.
I'm excited Jason!
That you would think maybe. Go get some, dude.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you're not supposed to be here yet.
Right.
Where'd you pull out?
Mama cat. I started throwing up on the hike up there.
Oh no.
I was done.
I'm gonna go try to find Melissa.
This is where the first hiccup of the day occurred. My support crew consisted of my wife and a friend from college. I wasn't sure which one was meeting me at which locations, couldn't see either of them, and neither one was answering their phone.
I know it's gonna be fun.
Hey, I'm at Jackson. Where are you? Okay. Well, I don't see him or the Jeep. I think I have everything I need, but thank you. Love you too. Bye.
It turns out that trying to find parking in Negaunee is difficult when the fast 100 milers, slow 50 milers, and slow 100 milers are all going through Jackson Park at the same time. It took about 15 minutes of waffling, but Chris did show up, I got my break, and called my wife as I rode off into the RAMBA trails as the sun went down.
See you in a couple hours.
Okay, Haley, go.
Hi. Just want to talk.
Up the stairs?
This is it. This is it. Yep. Thanks. Next time. There ain't gonna be any next time. I am finishing this thing. Oh, Jackson 2. I will admit though, I am immediately concerned getting back on the bike though, because my shoulder is not happy. It's got a new pain to it. Quinn, you probably know that she's made it through brass wire. Yep, this is the far that she's made it ever. I'm definitely tired, starting to hurt, but I'm on target. I don't have the buffer that I wanted, but I accounted to be slower this part of the day anyway. If I don't have to take 25 hours, I'd prefer not to. No, right now, I need some company. And you are proving to be a lovely distraction right now, so thank you. I'm struggling, but I really feel like I can do this. I know I can do this. Oh, dear. Hey, buddy. No idea. I'm kind of expecting there not to be a single one or one at the end. Yeah, because he's made such a stink of, if you find a pumpkin with 1,500 of anything in it, you better take one and get it to the finish line. I love mountain biking though. This is so much more my event than Crusher. Just grinding over here on Iron Ore Heritage. Ooh, that's pretty. Oh, sunset over whatever lake this is. Oh, hang on the line a bit. Coming up to another checkpoint ahead. Let's see if it's a real one or not. Stop, take token, take it to the finish line. But is there a token? There is a 1 on the arrow. Tokens! They're actually tokens! It's a danger token. Thanks for talking. I love you too. Bye. Finally got a token. Sunset in RAMBA. So pretty. Come on. Keep her moving. Don't let these pesky rocks slow you down. I mean, they're gonna, but we're gonna do this. Obligatory photo stop. That breeze is heavenly. In the race for time, do not squander your lead. Here comes the Lucky Duck Express, chewing through the trees. Somebody calling me? Hey, sure. I'm just riding my bike. Ooh, oh. So, okay, bye. Problem. Nope. Oh. Not that line. Huh. Ride it out. You got this. Yes. Good job, Ducky. I got a second wind when the sun went down, but it's been slow going for the last while. One nice thing is that the fat paws are working as advertised. I can still feel all of my fingers. After 14 hours, I'm gonna say that's a win.
This first loop in RAMBA was a struggle when I rode the 50, and turned out to be a struggle this time too. It's a hard hit to morale when you've been riding for so long and your average speed takes a nosedive.
Name Danny?
Those ones you need.
Ooh, 906. I like that one. Ow.
I knew where I was and where I was going, but it seemed like it was taking too long to get there.
Oh man, this loop is taking a long time. I'm not panicking yet, but absolutely need to keep moving.
Fortunately, my wife is the best support crew I could ever hope to have, somehow knowing that I was waning and could use a pep talk.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm in the final loop, but there's been a lot of slowdowns. I've been on and off my bike a lot. It all comes down to that 2 a.m. cutoff. Ooh, there's a campfire up here.
Alright. Hell yeah.
Just gotta keep moving.
Yep, don't stop.
This looks like fun.
I wish I was in your shoes almost.
You sure about that? I'd almost be willing to trade you, but I'm not throwing away all this effort. 13 hours? No, 7, 12, plus 3, 15. Another half hour, and that'll be a new time record. I know, I came in fully expecting to take all this time, but it's still a lot. It's a lot of time. Thanks for believing in me. Ow. Good enough. That'll teach me to try to get on my bike. I got my wife on the phone. Oh. You can keep moving.
All right, no problem. Tell her we said hey.
Somebody says hey. Who says hey?
Josh.
Josh says hey. She says, hey Josh, finish it.
Oh, yes, that's the plan.
I feel like what's keeping me awake is sheer strength of will. Well, I just breached into the parking lot, so Chris has got to be around here somewhere.
Again, best wife ever, showing up herself when I was deep in the hurt locker.
I don't even know what I need. Do you have any more, I'm so tired.
You have got this.
And the next mile is paved.
In the bag.
I much prefer this to Crusher.
Because you don't like gravel.
I really don't.
No.
I'm having trouble eating much of anything at this point. I appreciate you. I'm honestly trying to rally. I want to pass out so bad right now.
Don't do that. You get your green dot.
I love you.
I love you too. Good luck out there.
Thank you.
Getting out of that chair was the single hardest part of my day. But once I was moving again, the brake had done its job.
I'm coming for you.
I had a renewed sense of purpose, turned on some music, and kept moving forward.
Step into the night, lights are shining bright. Gotta take that fight, leave behind your fright. Walls are closing in, feel the rush begin. It's a game to spin, but it all to win. Get up when you fall, risk it after all. Out of comfort call, rise above the wall. Shadows fade away in the light of day. Don't care what they say, make your own way. Feel the beat inside, heart is open wide. No more need to hide, take the daring ride. Get up when you fall, risk it after all. Out of comfort call, rise above the wall. Share the pain you fall, heart is open wide. No more need to hide, take the daring ride. Get up when you fall, risk it after all. Out of comfort call, rise above the wall.
There he is. There's a duck.
You're an hour ahead of the cutoff.
Half hour ahead of even my schedule.
You got this. You're before the 2 a.m. cutoff, therefore you go for it all the way.
That's what I said.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing this thing.
You must leave Jackson Mine Park by 2 a.m., and I rolled in at 1 a.m., which gave me time to rest, refuel, and chat with Chris and Dan, who were waiting for me there. I'd spent most of the day alone, so it was nice to have that opportunity.
You did the 50? Or Strava says 67 miles.
I'm way off too. It was rated at 107. I'm gonna be at 120 miles by the time I finish.
Definitely not putting this direction. I'm pretty sure you had the bike clean before the race, I would hope.
Why bother? It's just gonna get dirty.
Yeah.
1 o'clock in the morning. This is my longest effort.
Yeah.
And your body has not failed you yet.
Not yet.
And so you gap Jason, and then, well, there's a 8-9 mile gap. I was like, then it grew to like a 10, 11. You could just see it slowly going then.
I felt bad about that.
That's all right.
I waited for him
It's too
after
hard
the
to
run.
get.
We knew this was gonna be solo race.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you on the bike, John. Enjoy.
See you in a couple miles.
I rolled out of Jackson Mine Park on schedule. Heard the timing sensor beep as I passed it at 1:31 a.m. Head up, all drowsiness gone. This last stretch, these last 20 miles, that's what I'd worked all day to reach. There wasn't a single thought in my head, just an unwavering focus on forward movement.
Eat, cook a pizza by myself.
And whatever music I was listening to.
Could I scoot by you?
Yeah.
Awesome, thank you. Keep up the good work.
All right.
See you at the finish.
Right on.
Oh, I just sat on a nut during a remount. That was the most painful thing today. Oh.
Shortly after that, I met with Chris for one final resupply.
No thanks. Not today. A lot of my body has hurt throughout the day, but I don't know, just kind of giving up, knowing that I'm not listening to it. I'm in a much better mental place than I was in the 50. I'm just going. Still gonna send her. I am pretty hungry though, but I don't want to eat anything I have. Do you have the binder handy?
You are behind.
How far?
250 was the quitter.
It felt wrong being behind schedule after staying on or ahead of target all day, but looking at my tables, it seemed accurate. If I wanted my green dot, I had to move. The rest of the ride was a deliberate, bordering desperate push for the finish.
It's a bike race, sure, bet you ain't seen one like this. Run to our bikes, then ride from lake to ish. Up one hill, then right back down. Keep it going all day long. 100 miles, probably more. Mind and body must stay strong. I will finish, never quit. I will finish, gotta commit. I will finish, don't doubt it. It's just a matter of time. Trust your bike, whatever the choice.
I'm definitely at my limit. Just gotta finish this thing. Ow! Oh! Oh! Ow! There are a bunch of other riders nearby. Not one of them is speaking. I'm gonna do it. 6:36. I'm gonna do it. I'm so tired. I'm so hungry. Checkpoint ahead. Finish what you start. You said it. Quarter to 7. Rolling down from Casper Knob. Oh, so sparkly. You betcha. There's one.
Ready?
There's 3.
Congrats, man. First one?
100, yeah.
How many attempts?
It's my first.
Nice.
First 100.
Way to get it done. Another satisfied customer.
Didn't know I could. That's squeaky.
Find your limits. Destroy them. That's the Marji Challenge. A lot of people claim this race changes you, but I see it as an invitation to change your perspective. Between riding the Marji 50 and the Marji 100, nothing really changed in my training. The only meaningful difference was how I approached the event this year. Whatever goal times I had were minimum requirements to be a finisher. The intent was to start and get as far as possible. Keep moving forward. Whatever the terrain, just go. If I needed to hike, so be it. I think this event attracts a particular group of people, a group that wants to see themselves and others grow into the best version of themselves. And for that, I love the Marji Gesick.